Good morning, dear students. We are studying the chapter, The Fun They Had, and in the beginning we studied that it is taking place in the future, and the year mentioned there is 2157. So in the book it is clearly mentioned that the incident is taking place on 17th May 2157, and the main character of this chapter, that is Maggie, she says that today Tommy found a real book. So when you hear such a kind of things, then you may consider that what is fun in finding a real book. So I have told you that the situation or the time is in the future, and they don't have any physical books. They don't use any books. All the books that they are having is digital, and they don't have school and book or this type of things are not there. So all what they have is only the digital books, which is moving text that is on the screen. So such kind of books only they are familiar. Whatever the textbook that they are having or any other type of books, all the type of books are there in the form of digital books. So they have never seen a real book. So it was very much a surprising thing. So like now, if you find that like for us telling about like this online class or having digital classroom or digital books, all these type of things are little interesting. So in the same way, they are finding it that getting a real book is a very much interesting thing, like, so they feel like that. It was a very old book. Maggie's grandfather once said that when he was a little boy, his grandfather told him that there was a time when all the stories were printed on paper. So Maggie's grandfather once he has told that his grandfather had books, or he had told that when they were small, then they used to have books. So almost 3-4 generations back. So means it take place now it is there, and the incident is taking place almost in the year 2157, almost 150 years forward. So almost for them, then they considered that almost 150 years back, means 150 years back means almost 6-7 generations are back. So they find it that people were using. They turned the pages, which were yellow and crinkly, and it was awfully funny to read words that stood still instead of moving the way they were supposed to on a screen, and then when they turned back to the page before, it had the same words on it that it had when they read it the first time. So they find it very much interesting. The book is there, but it is a very special type of a book. So for them it was very new, or like they were very happy, or they were finding it very much funny to see such kind of a book. So the book that they are using is that the screen will be, as I told you, like on the screen it is moving. So moving text are there for their classes. So when they read a book that is there, that book will be there in such a way that it will be moving, like on the when we are watching TV or in the this one like news and all, when we are watching, you can see that the flash news is going, or breaking news like that, it is showing under the screen, it is just moving from one side to another. Such type of text are there. So they are familiar with only such kind of text, and they see something that a real book they are seeing for the first time, and they were very much surprised to see that, and they find it that it was very much funny. And the pages were yellow and crinkly. Yellow means that like if a book is it shows that a page of a book, when you purchase a book, it will be pure whitish in color. But as you are using the book, like if you are Bhagavad Gita or Quran or this type of books and all, if you take, then you have been using it for many years, and the pages you will find that it becomes yellowish color, because it has been used so much, like dust and all, smoke and all these type of things are there. So as we are using it for many years, or even if the book is simply kept in a shelf for many years, so it will become yellowish color. And the corners of the book, like crinkly means that it is with many faults or lines. So you can see, like if you take it in book, and the corners of it, if it is a very used one, so when you purchase it, the edges and all will be very much sharp and very nice, and all it will be like. But when you use it for many time, when you again and again, when you take it and read it and all, the corners and all will getting cut, and it will become little curved type, or a folding and all will be there. So such kind of it is a old book and very used book it is there. Okay. So they find it very much interesting to see such kind of things, and first time they saw such kind of a book. So they are familiar with only the book which is moving. And when they turn the pages back, on the previous page also they find the same type of letter. So still like you imagine that if you take the first page and when you turn the page to forward and if you turn it back, then you will find the same book. So the real book is like that. But their book is not like that. So they have, once if the page is turned back, means if the scrolling is done, then it cannot be gone back, or even if the same page will not come. See, like imagine that, see, like if you are checking like Facebook and all, you may be there. So when you see, like when once you click one page, if you say, and if you go to another one, and when you come back, you will get another type of pages. So the same page may not be there, because by the time somebody has already posted, some other post may be there. So it will be always changing. So such kind of textbook they are using. They don't have a printed book like what we are having. So for them it is very interesting. Gee, said Tommy, what a waste. You are through with the book, you just throw it away. I guess our television screen must have a million book on it. It is good for plenty more. I wouldn't throw it away. So he says that this book is a waste. He says that one book, see, like if you purchase one book, and that book once if you are reading, and after that it has only the same book, same letters are there, same printed things are there. So you may not find it very much interesting. So you see, like even if you are watching a movie, so once if you watch the movie, then after that you will not have much curiosity to watch it again. Or one time more you may watch it, but after that you will not feel like to watch it again and again. So it's the same way, like one book is there. So if you purchase a book, so you will be very much interesting to read the book. If it is a novel or a crime story or such kind of things are there, so you will be very much curious to read it. But once you complete reading, then that book is a book becomes a waste. You cannot use it again, or you cannot read it again. Even if you read it, the same text you are going to see, same story will be there, same climax will be there. There will not be any change. But he says that the television screen that they are having, so they have like tablet like book is there for them. So in that, the textbook that they are having is that they have plenty of book. One book, if it is over, then they can delete it and they can upload another book or download some another book, and they will get it. Plenty of books are there. So thousands of millions of books can be stored in that. So such a huge memory capacity is there, and it can store a large amount of books there. And once if the book is over, then they can delete it and they can upload new. So that is the benefit of the television screen that they are having. But the book that we are having, once, like imagine that's like in the beginning of the year you are purchasing one set of book, and next year you have to purchase again, like 4,000, 5,000 rupees you are spending, and you are purchasing one set of book. And 1 year you use it. After that it becomes a waste. So you will go to, like when you go to 10th class, then again you have to purchase the another books. So every year you are purchasing the books, and you have to spend a lot of amount of money. But imagine that if it is a digital book is there on only one screen. Imagine that if you are purchasing a mobile phone, and in that all the videos or the classes and all are coming. So last year you were using one mobile phone, and the same mobile phone can be used for this year also. There is no need of changing it. If it is working properly, there is no need of changing it. But that you will get new classes. There is no any problem. So such kind of things are there. So he is telling that it is a kind of waste. And he said that plenty of books can be there, and he need not to throw it away. Same with mine, said Maggie. She was 11 and hadn't seen as many telebooks as Tommy had. He was 13. So both the children are there. So one is 11 years of age and another one is 13 years of age. And so Maggie says that she has seen Tommy has already seen many books, because he is 2 years elder. So he has seen 2 years time he will be able to read many books, and she has not seen that many books. She said, where did you find it? In my house, he pointed without looking, because he was busy reading. In the attic. So he said that. So she is very curious to know, and he asked him, where did you find it? Then he said, in my house, and it is in the attic. Attic meaning is given there, a space just below the roof, used as a storeroom. So on the just under the roof there will be like a shelf will be there. So for keeping the old things and so on, we are using it. So such kind of a shelf was there, and he must be searching for some other thing, and at that time he found this one. So it was very interesting to see. So luckily he has seen this one. What is it about? Then he said that. What is it about? Then he said it is about a school. Maggie was confused. School? what is there to write about school? I hate school. So he said that, see, like we find it so that, as I told you, their school is entirely different from our school. Their school is just like a classroom, or it is just like a one room in their home itself. So there is no particular classroom like what we are having, or the school is not like a thing that we all come together. So it is a one room in the house itself. But this is written about the school, that our school is there, like older schools are there. So the same type of school that we are having, so about that school. So for them, it is a school is not a very interesting thing. It is not that very anything is to be not to be written about a school. There is no much fun in writing about a school. And so he is saying that what is there to write about a school? And he says that I hate school. Many people are there, those who hate school. Some people now, they started like earlier they hated school, but now they start liking, because they are for 1 year they are sitting at home and they are watching online classes and all. And now you may be feeling that if I had a class, then I would have gone there in the school and met with the other students and companions, and you could have some fun there. So you may be thinking that it would have been better to have a school there. But many of the people, even they like this, they don't like the school. Some people they like, some people they don't like. And the school that she is having, they are having is their own classroom, their own house itself, where there is a classroom, and such kind of a room, they don't like it. So that is why she says that I hate school. Okay. So the remaining portion we will study in the next class. So I have, along with the class, I am sending you some questions. So you have to find out the answers of these questions, and you can write them down in your notebook, in your copy. So you have to make a particular copy for this beehive. So both you can make one copy for beehive and one other copy for moments, and grammar also you can write in that. So two copies are required. One is for grammar and moments. Another one is for beehive. Beehive is a little big book, so you will have plenty of question answers. So you write the name of the chapter. Then each questions which I am telling you, your own opinion you have to write there. So questions you can write, and the answers that you are having. So whatever answers you get, you can write it in your copy. Okay, few questions are asked, and it is not necessary. This is the opinion of yours. You have to write your own opinion about this one. So you have to make a writing of yourself. You don't copy from other people, or don't search in the internet and all for the answers. So it is to be your own opinions has to be there. So for that you can write it by yourself. So if you are unable to find like practice questions are there. So on the video when you watch, then along with that there is a practice questions are given, so that you can do it. Okay, thank you so much.